Hello everybody. I splurged recently. Picked up a few Pat McGrath items, part of their Divine Rose II collection. I got 3 different lip products. I got the Divine Rose II palette. The pink palette was sold out, but I did get the black palette. I'm gonna try to come up with 3 looks with this one palette. I know a number of you have been playing with this and you think it's like the cat's meow. This is not only a first impression, but it is the beginning of a love affair. If you guys are all interested in the Pat McGrath Divine Rose II, I think it's one of the mothership palettes. I want to remind you guys that I am not sponsored, affiliated, endorsed, nothing like that. I pay for all these products with my own money, and I love it when you guys interact. So if you guys could leave me a comment down below at any point in the video, or just subscribe, I'd be forever grateful. And if you guys are ready, let's get into the video. First 2 looks with the Pat McGrath Mothership Divine Rose II palette that just recently came out. Both looks are, I think, very different. I mean, I think this is definitely a lot more fun. This one is a lot more like everyday wearable, kind of, I don't know, but still sparkly and gold and just something a little extra. Lip products, actually, they feel great on my lips. I bought the whole like 3-piece kit and I really like it. I think they're really pretty. Okay, I'm gonna take this off. I think I've used 8 out of the 10 shades. I'm gonna come up with one more look I'm gonna do on both eyes. I'll be right back. This is about the time that I really wish I had plugged in my cord into my laptop and watched it as I was filming it, because then I would know that I was out of focus. So sorry, you guys, that's the problem with having an autofocus camera, is it likes to find its own things to focus on, and I have no idea where it was focusing on this, so I apologize. Look number 3, my final look with this Pat McGrath Mothership Divine Rose II palette. I did not buy the first Divine Rose. I kind of now wish I would have. I wasn't even sure I was going to get this because, man, that's a lot of money for a palette. When I first got this palette, I did not think that I'd be able to get normal looks out of it. I thought, you know what, there's some crazy gold, bronze, hot pink, this tri-color, which I can't tell if it's pink or purple or green or gold or whatever color it is. It changes. It's like the mermaid. It's like mermaid scales. They should call that mermaid scales. Anyway, or extra, I guess it is sexterrestrial. So extraterrestrial, maybe that's the color of Siri. Enough about that. Okay, you guys, this palette is phenomenal. I love this palette so much. I'm so excited I got it. I'm so happy I got it. I'm going to give you a little thought on this. You have 2 colors in here. Really, you have 2 mattes in here, and those mattes I feel are going to be in every single one of my looks. I mean, realistically, that to me makes a good transition shade. This one makes a good sort of outer V. I do have close set, small, hooded, mature eyelids. I mean, I'm fighting a number of aging issues and just design issues. Not saying that they're bad eyes. I'm just, well, you can't see very well. But beside from that, I think that those 2 shades are... These 2 shades right here are the foundation of every single look. And if you are not a professional makeup artist, but you want to have high quality, good stuff, this one right here, those 2 shades with maybe that in the inner corner, I didn't put that one in there this time, I used a different one, but you could almost use every single one of these other colors as a lid shade, an all over the movable lid shade, without having to do anything else other than blending it into that in the outer corner and this in the upper crease / transition shade. And every one of these colors makes such a beautiful lid topper. I did take the Trichrome into my waterline, and I think it adds just a really special pop of something. I started off with some black eyeliner, and it felt like it was too harsh and heavy, so I did buff it out with this kind of hot pink color. Oh, you guys, I am so happy I have this palette. I don't have a ton of Pat McGrath products. I have one of the mini bronze, sublime bronze things. I've got like 2 of the 5-pan palette. I'll include a link if I can. And then this one, I'm trying to remember if I got any other Pat McGrath stuff, and I think that's it. Do I have any kind of buyer's remorse? None. None whatsoever. I absolutely love this palette. You can really go more exotic, more date night, more special. But as far as a palette that I can wear every single day, I'm sold. I mean, I bought it, but I mean, I'm done. I've decided this is a fantastic palette. Now, I'm very much excited to get my Natasha Denona bronze palette. I ordered the eyeshadow palette and the cheek palette to add to my ever-growing Natasha Denona collection. I did do a Natasha Denona video recently, so I'll include a link to that as well if you're interested in the Love palette that came out a few months ago. I don't know which one I like more. I don't know if I like Natasha Denona more or Pat McGrath more. They're so ridiculously expensive. I think the Natasha Denona $65 palettes are obviously a little bit more palatable. That's a bad pun, like insert dad joke here. But this is phenomenal. This feels to me like a palette that is going to be a love affair. Like if you can love an inanimate object that does so many good things for you, then this would be the palette. You guys, I'm super excited about this. I hope you guys are too. I know that a number of you have gotten this palette already, so I kind of wanted to film with it, even though I know I've got a bunch of other stuff I gotta film. You guys, if you see my hair do, I should probably zoom you out, huh? That's a little bit better. Okay, if you guys see my hair do different things and look completely different, it's because I filmed, I don't know, half a dozen or so films when I had some time, and so my hair was different, and then I went and got it cut. So you guys are seeing like all kinds of stuff. You guys have like the long overgrown, you guys have had wet, just washed, put up in a claw because, you know, I needed to get something filmed to meet my self-imposed deadline of Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Eastern. If you guys are new here, hi, I'm Sheli. Okay, and you know what? This is, I had layers cut in and I just kind of let it dry by itself, and frankly, I don't hate it. I mean, I didn't let it dry by itself. I did let it dry by itself, but I put in some of that, I think one of the avocado, whatever, almond avocado mousse stuff I've mentioned in my hair products. I went out and bought a full size one and I love it. It smells so good. Anyway, I'm excited to have actual shape to my hair, and I've been, since I got my hair cut, I've been blowing it and just kind of, you know, big round brush, blowing it out, giving a little bit more movement. I wanted to see how it would do if I just sort of left it on its own. Frankly, I don't hate it. My husband might even like it. And that's a good thing. I like it when my husband likes my hair. That's enough for this video. I've got some other things I'm coming down the pipe for you. Some things that are not just 3 looks with 1 palette. I know that's kind of a request sometimes. Anyway, you guys leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you guys would like to see. If you guys want to see dupes of higher end stuff, I'm happy to play with those. You guys, I have been moving stuff around because I'm trying to get more organized. And as I'm getting more organized, I realize how much is in my collection. So I did use the Gerard Cosmetics in all 3 looks today. This is this clean canvas lid primer, eye brightener stuff. I use it on my lids and a little bit underneath as kind of a brightener, and I didn't need to do any other concealer. I actually really like it. I also use the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer. I didn't feel like it gave me as much coverage as I wanted to today. So tried and true Bare Minerals. This is the original. It's like a powder foundation. When this stuff first came out, my skin was so dry, and when I went and had a makeup application done with it, my skin looked so parchy, and that was probably, you know, 10 years ago, maybe even longer, and I was like, there's no way this will ever work. And then Wayne Goss convinced me to give it a try again, and he showed me how to use it sparingly and just buff the holy hell out of it, and I love this now. So when I'm having like a questionable, like, is my skin tone doing one thing? Do I have something I need to cover up? Do I just need to tone it all down? This stuff I'm absolutely in love with. I also used a little bit of the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I love this. This is my favorite smooth skin smoothing primer, whether it's over or under foundation. I also used the Too Faced. This is the Chocolate Gold Soleil bronzer. Really, really like it. I use the Thrive Cosmetics mascara every single look today. And I also use this is the ColourPop Disney Collection Enchanted Mirror Blush, just because I knew that I was going with a little bit of a rosy pinky look, and this did it for me. I did have a little bit of a mascara, or a little bit of an eyeliner issue. I tried to go in with the NYX Professional Makeup 2-timer. The liquid eyeliner part was dried out, and the pencil part, I tried to warm it up. I tried to get it to move, and it just did not. And I don't think this is that old, but this is junk to me, so it's getting thrown away. I'm not even gonna put it in my aunties video because I don't even like it that much, but I did use the Urban Decay 24/7 Perversion eyeliner, and this was fantastic. Oh, and I used, this is the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil. I used that today as well. That was everything that's on my face. Oh, except for under my foundation, I used a little bit of the Iconic London Illuminator. I like to put an illuminator underneath my foundation. It just kind of gives it a little bit of a glow from within look, and I kind of keep it away from crow's feet. I keep it on high points of my face just to give it a little bit of dimension. I like the way my makeup turned out right now. I am so happy about this palette, and I'm gonna get out of your hair. You guys, if you are new here, welcome. Please click the subscribe button down below, and if you'd like to be notified, I do upload. I try to upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday, sometimes more than that. I don't think I've been less than that. I do play around with some different formats and some different, you know, styles of editing, and if there's something that you guys go, oh, don't do that anymore, or hey, could you do more of that, please leave a comment down below. I love your feedback, love your interaction. I want to provide what you guys are interested in addition to kind of what interests me. And again, I love finding out, can I get at least 3 looks out of one palette, having so much fun with all the other stuff. I'm happy to share my opinion, but I am by no means an expert. I'm not a makeup artist. I am just a lady of a certain age who, I'd like to say been around the block, but that kind of sounds bad. I've had a lot of experience playing with a lot of different stuff, and I'm still learning. And I think that's the beauty of makeup, the beauty of creativity, is you kind of do get to keep learning, and styles change and you learn new technique. It can be a lot of fun. So I hope you guys are doing well. And with that, until my next video, bye for now.